Hey, what's going on? It's Brian here. In this video, I'm going to show you a tactic you can use to become more social. Alright, check it out. Have you ever found yourself at a party, a wedding, or just some kind of dinner when there's a lot of people around chatting and you're just sitting there minding your own business? You want to have a conversation with people, but you don't know what to talk about. First thing you got to understand is that when you're conversing at these social functions, your goal is not to solve some sort of world problem. It's not to get into some intellectual debate, but rather you're socializing to build comfort with the people around you. So you're shooting the shit, so to speak. That being said, in this scenario, a good way for you to have a long conversation or an interesting conversation is to have some canned stories prepared. I know I've talked about this concept in a couple videos here, but it really applies in this case. Why is telling a story so powerful? Well, when you tell a story, you basically throw out all these different conversational threads that people can potentially link onto. And when they do that, they get to talk about their experience and you really get to make the conversation last. Even if you're talking to someone who's not very social, if you throw out a conversational thread that catches their interest, it's likely they're going to link onto that and grab onto it and start going off with their story. They might cut you off, but it is okay because you can wait for them to finish and then continue with your story. Alright, so you want to figure out a couple interesting stories and get used to them by telling them to your friends or just bringing them back up with your friends who you basically share their experience with. And when the time comes, when you're at a social function, then you can pull these canned stories out and you can start a really interesting conversation.